There was a time when any excuse to drink, right? Because we think about it, don't we? We say, oh yeah, sunny weather is an excuse to drink, sitting in pub gardens and what have you. But I bet you've got the same excuses for winter. I bet you've got the same excuses with the open fires and Christmas. It's basically, alcohol doesn't need an excuse. It's always invited to everything. We can learn new associations. We can learn new habits. We learned the habit of drinking in the first place. We didn't grow up drinking. We didn't drink as children. We didn't associate drinking with a fun day after a day at the park or a birthday party with our friends when we were very young. So you've learned the habit of drinking and you've associated certain things to it. Sometimes that's because other people associate it and we've seen it and then we've repeated it. So things like sunny days, log fires, all those associations are things that you have to challenge. And I use an analogy a lot with clients about driving on the other side of the road. I mean, let's talk about driving. We had to learn how to drive, but we also learn how to drive on the side of the road, wherever you're watching this, that you do naturally in your country. Now, if you go somewhere that drives on the opposite side of the road, you'll have to really put focus and attention into learning how to do that. And it's the same with sobriety. But if you were to then live in that different country and drive on the other side of the road regularly, you'd soon make it a normal habit. You wouldn't have to put as much attention, as much focus into it. And that's exactly what happens with sobriety. So that's why people say it gets easier with time. It gets more natural with time. You don't feel like you're having to challenge yourself as much. You're learning the new habit. But don't take my word for it. Can I ask anybody watching this, if you are further along in sobriety, could you share that it gets easier and that things do get more natural as you do them more? So to start with, when you're in very early sobriety, it'll be the first Friday night, the first Saturday night, the first event, the first holiday, and then everything soon becomes pretty natural. And it'll just be the odd thing then, it'll pop out of the blue that you have to challenge. But that gets less and less and less. And I can honestly say now, it doesn't happen at all. There is nothing that happens that sees me think of alcohol as being the solution. So do you agree with that? Share with me in the comments, did it get easier? And follow this post if you're unsure, and then you can come back and read what people have said.